I was going to have someone come up and light it for me as we were talking.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right, roll.
I'm David Shifter. I'm the director, and I play Officer Brody in Fallen Redemption. The movie is it's a short, pretty aggressive one for the schedule. We're on a 3-day schedule, and today alone we have 21 pages to shoot. So if we get through this, it'll be, I think, the talk of Hollywood. We are stories about domestic violence. 2 brothers who, as children, were abused by their father, violently burned by cigarettes and such. As adults, one becomes a gas station attendant, the other a police officer. But their upbringing affects them as adults, and to satisfy that past, they do certain things that people would think would be a little unsavory. They work together. The police officer and the brother at the gas station work together in order to attain victims, and through a series of unfortunate events, a young couple come upon the gas station, and the gas station attendant relays their whereabouts to the brother, the police officer, and the cat and mouse game begins. And, the project is being produced, extremely low budget, really no budget if you think about it, by a former police officer who was injured on the job and is now disabled. He always wanted to work in film, so he made this project happen. He came to me about 7 years ago with a full-length feature script, and we just couldn't find funding for it. So we decided to go start small and came up with this script, and through a number of revisions, we're here today.
Okay. I'm Matthew Sexton. I'm the executive producer of this picture. I enjoy reading the scripts that are online. I like to see raw things that people do, before they've had time to change them to fit certain patterns. But and I saw this one, and I thought it was called 12 Miles to Death originally, now Fallen Redemption. And I saw that, and I felt that this would be a good idea. It was fairly tight script right there that I liked it. But I saw the possibilities on it in the right hand. So I talked to my friend David Shifter, and we talked about shooting the movie, how much it would cost and how much I would have to invest. And I did. And I left it up to him to make any changes that he felt were necessary and put it all together. I'm sorry, I got hiccups. I put it all together, and he did, and he let me read the script rewrites that he had done to see what the progress of it, and that's how we put it together. And it's a story of sort of people that are lost out in the middle of nowhere, and with Nicole and Matt, and I thought that was kind of interesting. But and the bad cop is kind of interesting because I'm a retired police officer by disability right now, and I just thought that was kind of cool the way that they wound that into the story.
Hi, hello, I'm Logan O'Neill. I'm the director of photography on this set, as well as I'll be the editor. My friend David Shifter, he's the producer and one of the actors in it, approached me to film this for him. And since he knows I'm in film school and I have a lot of gear, I definitely jump on board with that. Read the script. It's a good script. We did a couple little rewrites, but primarily it's a good thriller. It's got a good possibility to have some really artistic and dynamic, stylized shots. And this is day 2. We filmed all day yesterday, and I believe I got some really good shots that I can use in it that just really kind of blew me away when I got them. There's a lot of Steadicam running around, and they really just came together. Sometimes you just get that the actress moves in the right way, that you move, and you kind of read each other, and it works. So other than that, then I'll be editing it. I own Spartan Productions. So after all this is done, then I got to sit in an office for months editing the whole thing, make it look good. To go to film festivals and whatnot. But other than that, I look forward to keep going with it. So that's all, folks. That's all, folks. Still rolling? This guy.
This guy, he can bring it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, my name is Brittany Ellis. I play Nicole in the short film Fallen Redemption. We're shooting for a couple days here in beautiful Wilmington, North Carolina, although I'm trapped inside of the garage. I only got one message. It's like a nightmare zone in there. I can't. Yeah, it's fun. It's a short film, small crew, very intimate, so it'll be good.
Alright, what's going on? I'm Grappler Pritchard, playing Matt, the boyfriend that gets killed, we can say that. And yeah, I really like the character. I like, it reminds me a lot of me, and I really like being a part of the production.
What are some of the challenges of a role like this?
I guess some of the challenges of a role like this would be getting that connection with your partner who's playing the person you're dating, making sure that looks genuine, and also not rushing is also something I've dealt with. But there's a lot of things that go into a good production, and I think chemistry is a big part of it. So
Do you? You're relatively new to the industry, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So how would you consider this a step for you? We all look at it as opportunities, and sometimes actors will do it for money, sometimes it's the opportunity, sometimes they work for a director, sometimes it's the script.
Well, I've worked with a lot of these individuals before, and I worked with them as a background capacity before. So this is a step up for me because it gives me the opportunity to showcase that I have more skills than just standing around in the background, and it's definitely something I don't do for money. Not saying that there's not good pay in acting, but I think it's important to have a career so you can focus on the art of acting instead of trying to do it financially, because that's not the important part. Nobody should get into acting for money. I'll say that.
So you're a killer salesperson, but would you say you're looking to act exclusively?
Absolutely. Yeah. My main goal in life is to be an actor. Something about acting I've always loved is the fact that as an actor, you can come in. There's even been some actors who are big names now that didn't start until they were 40. You can at any time in your life, you can be a successful actor, and with most other careers, you get to a point where you want to retire. And that just says to me, that's not something you wanted to do for 30 years anyways. And I'd rather do something I'd want to do for 80 years than something I want to do for 30 years and sit around doing nothing.
Anything that this movie tells about society? You have two siblings who grew up in a violent household. Mm-hmm. Does it tell you anything about how society, does it have a message of, domestic violence or? I
would say it's interesting because you see that these characters are murderers, or they have a dark side. But then you also see that sometimes people who have a dark side, it wasn't always their fault. You know what I mean? Sometimes when they grow up, things happen in life that will affect you. And it just shows the dark side of them, but also shows like a good side. You know what I mean? I'm not saying they're good, but, gives an interesting take.
I am Joe Montanti. I am first AD on this film. I take David puts out the orders and I take them back. I announce them.
So what are your responsibilities on a set like this?
Making sure everybody gets to set, they know what they're doing, listen, watching, looking, see if anything goes wrong, tell you.
You're a filmmaker as well.
Right.
You've made us several short and feature.
Yes.
Tell us a little about what you've done.
We've done Southern Iron, which you have been in. You've been in several of my films. Our latest one we're doing is called The Brother Statue. It's a mob film. And David, once again, plays a police officer. And I've got one that we're doing a sequel to this spring. We start in May, called Southern Iron 2, The Beginning of the End. And my company name is Southern Coast Films. I've also directed about 7 films. I own my own production, equipment production. And I enjoy what I do.
Okay, it's day 2. We're on set. Got some green screen work over here. Interior, car scene, some dialogue, some good stuff happens. Please pull them over. We just got done turning around. Shot all the drivers. His shots, close-ups, whatever. Now we got to turn around and shoot the passenger, the female, all her lines. And it's noon. We've been at it since 9, so we're taking lunch. And then we're going to do it all over again. I'm going to give you a little walkthrough here. And basically, here we got the green screen with the car, all the camera and lighting everywhere, all spread all out. There's so much gear required. My big old FS 2000 or 700, whatever. Basically, tweaked it a little bit. Always got to get tweaking on your gear. Makes it a bit easier. Then, of course, flags and lighting and this awesome sound stage that neighbor let us borrow at Carolina Beach because it happened to be cleaned out. So basically, day 2.
Grappler, let's hear some lines.
David, do you want
No, the GPS stopped working.
Can you sit back a little bit? Or is that what you're
Stuart,
going to do?
we got
Move your
sound?
chair back a little bit.
That's what we're testing right now.
Sound test real quick.
Move your chair back.
Let's do a sound test real quick,
Just a
please.
That's what they were doing. Brittany, too, please.
No, we're trying to fix the lighting.
That's perfect.
That's,
The GPS, I said the GPS stopped working. You said we're locked, and I said it looks like it, and you're like, and then I did it to the map.
Can we adjust that rear view mirror? Aim at the rear view, right? Your middle.
and where is
Where's that
Joe
at?
out of
Move your hand.
frame?
Perfect.
You can't see my phone.
I don't know if
Yeah,
it
just go right out of frame. I'm just trying to, just get settled in quicker.
I'm going to get back behind the car.
All right, cameras up.
Do it quickly each time because we waste,
All right.
adds up to minutes.
Cameras up.
Let's do it.
Rolling.
sound speed.
Scene 4A, take 1. Mark.
And action.
The GPS stopped working. Lost. It looks like it. Yeah, I think I got it.
I think that map predates North Carolina.
Well, probably right. Back to my dad's car for 10 years.
Great.
All I'm talking here.
Let me see. Hang on a second.
You want the light in the same position?
Yeah, it's got to reflect on her.
Hey, let's get it quiet for about 10 seconds. Let me see if I can get this pickup, what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm hearing that.
And action.
Alright, I should like that double.
I do too. The step 1. Yeah, okay, let's move forward.
Moving on. Is this where police approach now?
I believe it is.
Alright.
Done 4 scenes in 18 minutes.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
Good time. Let's keep it up.
All right, what's this next scene, please?
Next is 16.
16A.
16A.
16A, taking 1.
You seen
I'm gonna leave marks for you.
Do you have your flashlight, Dave?
I don't need it. We're actually still daytime.
Like,
Okay.
nightstick.
I we used to go up to the cars like this with it right underneath the ear, basically.
Right. Yeah. No. Because of just the logistics of how we shot yesterday, we only got tonight at the very end.
Okay.
So it's more twilight than anything. Not even.
This is at Twilight?
Dusk.
Right there.
The vampires are right over there.
Wait, just get up there and then I can get them on.
Where's Robert Pattinson?
You see those shiny things in the
Can you
That's vampires.
lean in?
Did you know this is really for Twilight?
Is that how you're gonna lean in? Like how you're actually gonna lean in and talk?
I'll be like this. I never got comfortable.
You were kind of hunchy earlier, remember, Dave?
Well, yeah, because
Like that right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. All right, if you can stay just like that, don't over and lean in, do whatever. You can take a half step back. Right there. Now lean in, do whatever. All right, now we'll still show their faces in. Right. Yeah, we can see her digging for the stuff, the hand over. You pretend like you're handing over license registration. She's digging. Get the hand.
Can I
Perfect. That looks good.
Can I bring up one thing real quick? We were also, towards the end of the time I was working, we were taught to go up on the passenger side.
We already
Oh,
shot
we're
it.
beyond that.
Okay, I'm just saying.
They always go this.
I mean, normally too,
That's
you
all
don't.
right.
You
Yeah.
stay back farther, but we had to on the other side pitch him in a little close because they were all blocked and I had to see everybody's faces. So.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you guys.
No, that's exactly all the time too. It's gotta do it.
Yeah.
That's not how we do it. It's not how we do it.
Yeah.
But
David, you got a little small box right there. If you pop out of it, your head's chopped off.
that's okay though. I want him like that
Okay,
in and
yeah.
out because this
Chop,
isn't
yeah.
on him.
Okay.
So the other side was his face and everything.
Okay.
This is a dirty. So
I got you.
we already got it. All right.
Be right back.
We ready for this?
And am I out?
Wait, come back in, and then go back out. Yeah.
Let's. Is this one up?
That's
This
off.
is off.
That's what I don't know. All right, come in. Yeah, that's good. We don't have channels now. All right, I'm ready to shoot this. You ready? Rolling.
Sound rolling.
Scene 16A, take one.
Action.
License and registration, please.
Speeding officer?
Actually, I got it backwards. Keep going.
Still rolling.
Action.
Speeding officer?
License and registration.
Just basically what's going on here is this is where the crooked cop pulls over the couple and he starts to mess with them, and then later they get pulled over again and the cop shoots our main character guy and the female character runs away or drives away, whatever, and then the good cop pulls up on the scene where the bad cop was, and the bad cop shoots the good cop as well. So no happy endings here, but we're gonna get ready to set up. Everybody just arrived on location, so I got to get to work setting up all the equipment and the cameras. I'll check back in later.
head wound on him or something.
Yeah, he's getting, as soon as he sees you on you, he's getting. I'll get in between all this, and we'll have that in the background. We'll see a little bit of the road turning off. Yeah, drive. Do a loop. We need sound, speeds.
Alright, so we just finished filming the little short, I think it's like a 20-minute short that we've been working on, you guys have been watching. So we just wrapped, final day, late at night, about ready to go get the wrap party going. Everything was fun. This is Bernard, he's one of the leads in it. We just shot his death scene. It was epic, tears swelled, eyes watered, it was awesome. So I'll go ahead and start editing on this, and you guys will see how it turns out, and hopefully it's all good.
Stay tuned, it's gonna be a blast.
Awesome shit. And work. We're out. For Fallen Redemption.
Yeah.
All right, go.
I can't believe it. Really, I can't believe it that the Academy would award me for such shit. I mean, this is the shit right here. I mean, 8.5 pounds of golden goodness right here. You know what you can do with this? You can like cuddle with it. You can, well, I mean, you can, yeah, This has been awarded over 3,542 times.
But it's not yours to her.
But you know what? It doesn't go to me. It goes to who deserves it. Leslie Lyons. For your performance as waitress number 1.
Oh my god, thank you so much. This is just